Hello Cobrats, and welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. I'm TryclydeTamer, another video after missing a day. I guess it's a little bit of a pattern. Mainly because I'm trying to get used to these contacts. If they get too much for me after wearing them for a while, I switch over to glasses mode after taking a break, and because they are a little bit different prescriptions, because prescriptions change in a couple years if you're constantly playing video games. But anyway, we got time attack, missions, and other things. Starting off with this one is Begonia. Let's go ahead and get into them. I guess more often than not now, we're starting off Begonia stuff by not visiting Professor Pickle, because he's in Shamar now, of course, but by doing missions. This one is a time attack, race for the goal. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. It'd be funny if I went face first into a thing. I was just watching myself to make sure nothing bad was happening on behind the scenes. And in the scenes, bad stuff going on too. Just trying to kind of slow myself down, because we do have an item right there. Of course, why wouldn't you want to take that very quick route through anyway? There aren't here as many items as there would be in the daytime mission. I was trying to get onto the boost pad, but no, weird things happen. Like Sonic slightly kicked it out of the way. Kipped it out of the way. Kipper the dog. I'm not going to go down there, even though the game's kind of making me... Oh, well, at least it put me on the spring, but then I didn't bounce on those guys, because I think it saves a little bit of time if you don't. But it does add up your action chain stuff. Go right here where there would have been an item in the normal level. Remember not to stop, because sometimes it makes you drop down in a weird way. When we get to a certain point, there's not going to be an arrow chaser. It's going to be a whole new look to the level. A whole new Begonia. Alright, let's go down these zip line things. Zip tie zip lines. I always get those things confused, because zip ties are those weird things that you zip together when you tie them. Haha. Nice drifting. Again, my contacts still aren't so perfect. They don't really feel like I'm seeing above 2020 like my eye doctor said, but oh well. I guess I still have to get used to them. Stay 4. Kind of repeat myself on this stuff, but yeah. Anyway, we're getting to the 2D side-scrolling part. Things are going to start looking different when we're getting through most of this. It's going to be 2D pretty much for the rest of the level, because, again, there's no arrow chaser part, because it would be kind of difficult to put those checkpoint things in between, even though that is kind of a thing in an Eggman Land time attack that we'll be doing in the near future. I didn't take the fastest path through there. Of course, I could have jumped through that one ring, but it's not really too bad of a thing. Oh, that's cool. I stomped those enemies. It's never really a thing I thought about doing. And there's that guy that is in the way with his shield, and I just blasted right through him and caused great damage. I don't know if it sounds kind of sniffly for you guys. It sounds sniffly for me. Probably because I need a drink of water. My water needs to thaw a little bit though. There's no water behind there, but once we do here, let's not boost too much, even though I am right here. Let's get ready to jump. Oh man, I jumped past the checkpoint. Oh well, I'll just deal with it, because you want to do 2 wall jumps to get the second item. Those are our 2 items. Let's be careful not to mess up the rest of the level. Hopefully I should be able to finish before then. I don't think missing that checkpoint really screwed me over too much. Probably only added like 10 seconds. Alright, here we go, ABBA. Be careful here, because even if you get things right, you may be able to miss something. I don't want to be able to though, because sometimes right here you go past that zipline and it's all weird. Again, it stops the mission in any levels that aren't the main one, so Sonic couldn't have done that great thing. But anyway, let's get out of this thing, get our items. Secret document 24, oh yeah, and then secret illustration 11. Next up, not a gift shop, but a special mission, Find the Treasure, the first of this kind. It's been a while since we've been to this level. This was the level with the most items back in the past. But there's only, I believe, just this one item here. That's all there is to it. Yep, that one item, of course, there would be a lot more, as I said, because I'm repeating myself. That's pretty much all I need to do to get down there. We just have to find 5 silver rings of greatness in the level. They're from enemies, from certain special places. I'm trying to remember what they all are, because I'm pretty sure they're all set and not randomized. But let's jump over without needing to go on that tight spot. I'm pretty sure this first guy does have something for us, so let's swipe you there. There we go, there's our first one. Ring, ring, ring. I like things when they go ring, ring. I don't think too many of these guys have one. I do see one down there, and then here's our second one. Second one? No, it ends with the T, so it's a second one. But it's so weird to say though. Trying to remember where everything is and want to get all the high ones before I get to the lower ones. Here's this one, and I think the last 2 are just right below us, so let's drop down. Well, there's that one there, but there's also, I believe, yep, this one right here. Let's actually grab it. It takes a second to appear, Let's jump over and grab the last one, and it ends the mission right here. Very nice. Alright, that's pretty much all there is here in Spagonia. I say we'll be going to Shaman next. Skip past getting a lousy 60 points, but we got Secret Document 26. Don't know why I wanted to go to Shamar specifically, TBH, but this is another Find the Treasure, so I guess we're just putting these things together to be having consistent stuff. Sorry for my breaking in words. Again, I need a drink of water, but my water's not fully realized. Let's add up my stuff, even though I don't need to. I just need to find all the treasures, get you guys out of the way before you start becoming a problem. Even though you're just a bunch of deep nightmares. Pretty sure one of these guys formed a coin for me. Or, oh man, how dare I say the C word in a Sonic game? I gotta say the R word. No, not the spread the word to inward one. Let's ring. There we go, these two right here, and I'm pretty sure the next three are pretty easy to get. I don't know. But yeah, let's just move along. I know the last two are in what would be the final fight. But aside from rings, we got a secret item right there, and I believe a ring is this way. Yep, there we go. Fully be realized. I don't need to climb up there for any of you guys, because the last two are in this specific location. Location. Number 4, and then I should get in a good range to hit multiple enemies in one go, even though I only really hit the spike. I don't want to be bashing him down while he's counting down to an explosion. But yeah, kill that deep nightmare, and there's our final coin ring. See, I stopped myself, but then I still said coin anyway. Oh well. 640, still only need 40 points to my next one. Is that the last level up? Oh man, I think it is. Actually no, 6,040, that would be the final one. Because it's like 75,000 points. Or maybe there's one more. I don't know. Confusing myself, but this is Secret Document 31. Chunan, it's kind of been a while since we came this way. Got a time attack race with gold. I'm pretty sure it's just the same level all the way through, so it's going to be most of the same stuff. Of course, I didn't start off with my boost things, but oh well. Again, with the whole boost accent thing. Don't know why Boost Mobile is my carrier, even though it's not my carrier. The uncarrier, or that's T-Mobile, right? I technically have T-Mobile, Walmart Family Mobile, speaking of which I believe I'm going to be getting a new phone tomorrow, and I would say I would be uploading this tomorrow, unless I get horrible about things. I would be uploading it today. Alright, let's just zip to this stuff. I don't want to do the light speed dashing because it's a little bit faster to boost on top of the water. There we go, I said that a little bit better. Kind of a red herring to make you want to go to the left. That would be for the item in the normal version of the level. But no, did I miss a checkpoint? I feel like I did. Miss a checkpoint? I don't know. I'm Sean Connery, I was shouting. Yeah. Of course, you light speed dash when there's only a couple rings to get through. Well, build up my rings so I can build up my boost gauge stuff. There we go, an extra 30 seconds. The time attacks are always easier than the normal level if you're a S-rank go for anyway, or an S-rank because it's ESS. It's pretty much an E in just about every letter, almost at every word. No, that's not true. Just about every letter if you slowly say it, like A, B, C, so on and so forth. That was the faster way to go up there. Sorry for bumping my pop filter again. I was trying to boost myself up and not really doing the best mannerisms of everything. Dang, it's a lot slower going this way. Oh well, seeing more of the level, we'll see if I can get into the thing again. It's kind of touchy because I feel like doing a big Sonic boost, you have to like jump at the last second to be able to get into it, or if you don't, you have to do a weird homing attack. It's not something you usually expect yourself to do with this. Slow down going through these little thunderball guys, and of course I was going too slow that I fell into the water. There we go, I did a homing attack of safety to make sure I didn't die in my wonderful reaches of getting this way. I was just thinking of the word reach because it's kind of like Reich. You would think it would be pronounced reach if you're such an anglophone about getting things pronounced in a way. The third reach. Let's not do the button pass because those add a little bit of time. I don't even know if I did normally. There will be a second time attack that is nothing like the normal level at all. A bunch of new stuff when we will be doing the button pass. I guess it's kind of like a Chunan version of the Eggplant or fight at Adabat, but of course it's not a boss fight. There will be enemies, of course. Right by the end of the level, and we have 30 seconds spare. I'm pretty sure I missed a checkpoint too. Bam! Let's jump up into the thing and stop my time in its place. No item to get, so after getting this moon medal, let's just edit right to our next mission. This mission is reach the goal ring without getting hit! Exclamation mark question point thing. Exclamation point question mark. That's how you do the words. Mark, point, whatever. It's not exactly true that it wants you to not get hit whatsoever, because there are little Rexes, and I already got a hit right there. They're gonna give you plenty of health. Just gotta be careful not to take too much damage before you get to the Titans at the end, because remember this part of the level, before we did the Dark Gaia Phoenix boss fight. A cool little look of the upcoming Gaia Temple. That was very cool. I'm pretty sure I already said that. But it's just, adequate, probably human weather here in the China-based Chunnan, Japan. It's mostly based off China, of course, because I did the whole text bubble thing about it when I was like, maybe it's a little bit based on Japan, because, you know, Sonic Team is a Japanese company. Yeah. That item right there is in the same place as the previous one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Secret Soundtrack 19, because I kind of wrote it off to the side, because it's like this whole in the same place kind of deal. And things are a little bit weird here because we got the Red Nightmares. I think they were here normally because we did start seeing them in the Chunnan levels. Act 1 to be exact, although there were only 3 acts normally. So used to all these 4-act missions and added back tomorrow, although there was only 2 of them. And then Eggman Land is going to have 5, so be excited for that. And there is another fight that wasn't in the normal run of this right here. Let's see if we can do Earthshaker to finish them all the way down. There we go, that was cool. Awesome. I don't know why I say cool so much, because Sonic is too cool, man. I don't think there was that 3rd Dark Red over there, so maybe that's how things got changed up, and I'm pretty sure falling right here is going to make me fail the mission, so I'm going to cut back all the way here, where all I had to do was take those guys out, and then the couple Titans. Oh well. Slam you! Then I jump over. Damn you! No, that's something Shadow says. Oh well, maybe Sonic's coming that way because he's all aggressive in his werewolf form, even though he has a soft heart. Sometimes he has his angry sounding voice, but then other times it's like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. Is it just this one Titan or is another one gonna spawn? I feel like there's another one gonna spawn. Or maybe not, I don't know, because it wasn't really hard to just take down one. I subconsciously knew that there was only gonna be that one, so probably could have just went over and saved a second when the wall was disappearing and just go right through. But oh well, we have this final stretch. The goal ring is in sight, although I am talking when the goal ring is just now being cleared through and getting my sun medal, but I choked up on my words for a second, so I'm gonna have to bring them back, and I'm just now getting into the Dark Gaia Force count up. But then when we get in here, we have a level up of our Unleashed Force, and we can do even more stuff as we beat down the enemies. And what we get here is Secret Illustration 1. Whoa! Now we move on to Halaska, only 100 rings to get, and it's going to be within the whole bobsled thing. So the way this works is, of course, there's going to be big globs of rings that you can pinpoint yourself and reach, but I don't want to grab those big globs because there is an item to get by the final tunnel. So I'm just going to go into the lines of rings, it's not the big globs, I guess I'm calling them. I'm going toward a 20 ring, I believe that is, so let's steer clear. Is that 5 or 20? I don't know. I was actually looking with my head over that way. Dodge out of the way, even though it's faster to complete the mission that way. But I don't want to complete the mission so hastily. See, I could probably be done by now, because those were all like 60 more rings I could have gotten, even if I missed lines of rings like I'm missing all of these ones right here, except for these last little bits right here. I guess you want to be by at least 60 rings at this point. I might as well grab a 10 ring set and be careful and get the item. I'm pretty sure it's in the same location, so maybe I'll miss it again. No, it's a little bit more down this way. I'm pretty sure I missed it there, so let's pinpoint ourselves. There we go, except I didn't get the mission. Let's do this again, and this is being worse than the Shamar one, but it's ice controlled, so you'd think this would be even worse, but oh well, it's starting to be worse if I'm gonna keep talking and miss it. Pinpoint, there we go, and okay, we're losing speed, boosting with my Sonic Boost, so I can get the rest of my rings. There we go, Moon Medal, and I'm pretty sure that finishes up things here in Halaska, at least in the way of items. Final one being Secret Soundtrack 22. I'm sure after completing all those missions, a couple doors and Gaia gates are opened up for me to open more missions, but for now, I'm going to be continuing with the story. Let's pay the professor a visit in Shamar at his lab. Oh, Sonic, so good of you to come. Based on my analysis and data supply tells, I've ascertained the location of Eggman Land. Are you prepared for immediate departure? It's the same stuff he's saying. I'm good to go now. Good to take a breath as well. Whew. Go now, Sonic, and stamp out this evil at its source. Somehow I have the feeling we're not close to the source at all.
Welcome to Eggman Land, the brainchild of my heart and soul. This is my magnificent empire, made possible through my genius and the limitless energy harnessed from Dark Gaia.
What? Whoa, this place is crazy.
I'll never understand Eggman's tastes.
Get a good shot.
Sonic Snap.
Surprise? Yes, of course you are! Sonic! If you have any complaints, come deliver them to me in person. If you can, that is.
Ah, he's enjoying this way too much.
I agree.
Sonic! I can feel the last temple nearby. He must have built this place on top of it.
Well, I guess we'll just have to tear it down.
If only Tails could have put us closer to where we need to be. The final battle. There's no turning back now. Are you sure you're ready for this? Chip, I'd say that we are all set to go. Let's tell him that we are. Okay, Sonic, this is it. Time to teach that funny old kook a lesson. And I'm sorry to cliffhang, but until next time on Sonic Unleashed, where we begin to infiltrate Eggman Land, don't toast yourself.